Hey fam, welcome to True Q Tarot. I am Q and thank you guys for joining me today. We are going to see what messages Spirit has for us today. And so with that being said, let's get this reading started, okay? All right, Spirit. Ooh, what messages does collective need to hear? Okay. Okay, so we do have at the bottom of the deck conflict and defeat. So it looks like you're leaving a situation after maybe putting your all in and not coming out on top. First card that we have is patience and planning. So this is something that you invested your time, energy, money into. There's a situation that you wanted to see what the outcome was going to be, okay? Second card out is the waiting game. So this could have taken some time for you to grow whatever this situation was. We have material harvest. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is reaping the benefits of the seeds that you sowed. So there was something that you invested your time, your money, you waited for this to come into fruition. And there was some type of return on whatever the situation was, okay? We do have the Hermit, which is someone that is doing some type of soul searching, someone that is going within to seek what it is that they are looking for. The Hermit is in search of the star. So it's almost giving me a feeling that whatever you invested your time and energy into wasn't worth it. It's like you had to go back in and figure out and start over again. Then the next card that we have is obstacle and challenges. So within you starting over on a process or you're restarting something, you're starting brand new, you're running into some type of changes, some type of challenges. Now, let me tell y'all, the last three cards that came out are all fives. We have the Hermit card, which is a 5. We have obstacles and challenges, which is the number 5. And then we have the last card is emotional loss, which is the number 5. At the bottom of the deck, we have conflict and defeat, which is the number 5. I cannot make this up. There is some type of change coming into you. There's something that is changing within your energy. There's something that you're having to let go. This could be what you thought was going to be some type of wish fulfillment. But something changed. Something changed within this dynamic. And so now you're on to something else. And it seems like you're running into a lot of blockages, a lot of things that are standing in your way. Is there something that you're having to release that you felt deeply about? There was some type of emotional connection, something that brought you some type of happiness. Something that you thought was going to give you some type of longevity. Okay, collective, let's see. Why is patience and planning here, Spirit? Patience and planning. Patience and planning. All right, we have the Empress, the Moon, and the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. So, it's almost as if you didn't quite understand what you were investing your time and energy into, but you decided to move forward anyway within this dynamic. This could have been something. So we have the Two of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, Seven of Wands. It's almost as if you wanted to protect yourself from a heartbreak, but yet still willing to move forward in whatever it is that you were investing your time into. I tell you, this was probably one of the toughest decisions that you did have to make. It took a lot of time for you to even decide to move forward with this situation. But you decided to go ahead and move forward. You could have, it's like this path that you chose. This was a way that you never went down this path before. So you were unaware of what you were getting yourself into, but you still decided to move forward with the situation. Some of you guys can be Tauruses with this Empress here. We have the Six of Pentacles that just came out. This is something that you thought could have brought some type of balance into your life. Okay, Spirit, why the waiting game? Why is the waiting game here? The waiting game. We have the Two of Pentacles. So you found yourself at a crossroads, okay? It's like, if I sit and wait, there may be some type of progress. There may be the opportunity coming out of this that I want. What came out, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Temperance card, okay? So you wanted to bring some type of balance within this situation. You wanted to remain emotionally balanced, have emotional guys. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. So I have a candle lit for my great grandmother, and I tell you, this thing is flickering. I had to go record that. But anyway, you tried to remain emotionally balanced when it came to this situation. You tried to temper your emotions. You were stuck in your head wondering, will this new opportunity come to you? Will you receive the big payout that you are looking for when you invested in this situation? Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles twice. Okay. So, even though this situation was imbalanced, you still tried to make this situation work. Whatever this may be, okay? This could be your finances. But whatever it is, you are stuck in your head about it. Okay, Spirit, why the material harvest? Material harvest? Yeah. So, we have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and then the Ten of Wands, okay? It's like you tried, and you tried, and you tried again. Whatever this situation was, you tried because this brought you some type of happiness. You thought this was going to bring you some type of happiness. You thought this was going to bring you some type of abundance, some type of financial independence. But you had to let this go. It got too stressful for you. You had to let this go. It's like the dream wasn't dreaming, okay? It's like you got beat down every time that you tried to water this situation, every time that you gave your all, every time that you invested with this situation. It got tough on you. We have the wounded warrior. This is somebody that does things over and over and over again. They never give up. They have resilience. This is someone that takes a stand. It's like you were in an ongoing battle and it got too much. It's like you were fighting for your happiness. You're not supposed to fight for your happiness. Your happiness is just supposed to come. You are supposed to create that happiness, which you tried. But it was too hard. It was too rough. So you had to go back to the drawing board. You had to end this situation. You had to walk away. You felt depleted in this situation. You felt depleted. Something got in the way over and over and over again, to the point of insanity. Why am I doing this? Why am I continuing to give to this situation when it is not bringing me anything that I desire? It's bringing me stress. It's not bringing me this Ten of Cups. It's not bringing me this happiness. It's not fulfilling at all. So you had to go back to the drawing board. You had to go back within and figure out what it really was that you desired, that you wanted out of this life. Going and searching for the star. Why is the Hermit here? You learned your lesson from this. Yes. Yes. We have the King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Cups. You had to get logical with yourself. You had to say, look, what is this? What is this? You had to get clear in your mind about what it is that you really, really wanted. There's something that you are trying to learn. There's something that you need to teach. I feel like you learned your lesson. Whatever the situation was on both sides of the coin, you guys learned your lesson. Okay? We have the Seven of Cups. You're done with the illusions. You're done faking yourself out. You're done. We do have the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords here. You're learning about what it is that you did wrong in this situation. Clearing out any illusions that you have had in the past. Getting serious with yourself, like I said before. There's some type of elevation that this situation brought to you. You're rising. You're learning higher. We have higher learning, okay? There's something that you're seeking. There's some type of elevation. It's almost as if you're committing to yourself, like, I'm not going to go down that road again. No matter how rough it was, how it left you out in the cold. You need something with equal give and take. Something that is going to give you the same energy that you give. All right, Spirit, why is obstacles and challenges here? Obstacles and challenges. Well, I tell you, this candle has never flickered the way that it has, the way that it's doing right now. We got the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. We have the Lovers, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is clarifying obstacles and challenges. So, you guys may have people wanting to approach you with an offer. It's almost like these people are giving you the illusion of being that sacred person for you, some type of sacred union, some type of soul family, some type of karmic connection. This doesn't have to be karmic. Some type of soul tie. And like I said, you're having to use your logic when it comes to these situations. Knowing that you want something that's going to take its time, something that is going to invest, something that's not going to take long. You're waiting for an opportunity for you to do this. We have the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Like I said, whatever is coming to you in the future, it's going to create a major change in your life. A major change. You're going through some type of change, some type of transformation. Whatever the situation was, it pushed you into an energy of not using your heart, but rather using your mind and being logic about situations that come towards you, and taking your time to really see what it is that these offers are bringing you. In the past, you were confused. You were dazed and confused, is what I just heard. Wearing some type of rose colored glasses, making choices, making emotional choices, making choices from the heart instead of the brain, which caused you a lot of stress, a lot of, ended cycles. It's like you constantly try to make the situations what they never were going to be. But now you are using your logic, seeing people for who they really are, seeing connections for what they truly are and what they can be, and actually taking the time to do that. Okay, Spirit, why is emotional loss here? Emotional loss. Like I said, there is a major change. A major change, a major shift coming into your life. We have the Tower. We have the Six of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. Something is being torn down. Whatever you used to believe, whatever you used to stand on, whatever situations are around you are changing. This tower is falling down. You're seeing things from a different perspective, okay? We have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You could have somebody from the past wanting to come towards you. We have the Tower, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, okay? So, some of you guys are feeling nostalgic right now. Maybe looking back on that tower from the last situation that you dealt with, and maybe even showing compassion to it. Maybe forgiving yourself for even putting yourself in that situation. There's some type of reality, some type of emotions that are coming up from the past that you are dealing with. These things caused whatever change has happened in your life. And it's like you're looking back on that situation and not even being angry, but showing compassion, forgiving yourself. Like I said, for even putting yourself in that type of situation. But you're moving forward. You're taking it as a lesson, looking at every aspect of the situation. What caused the tower? What created the tower? What outside forces, what inside forces influenced this relationship that created this false foundation? Learning and creating a new opportunity for yourself. You're moving into calmer waters. I feel like you're moving towards a partnership that is going to be loving, that is going to give you what it is that you really, really need in life, in love. Okay? All right, fam. that's what I have for you. Thank you guys for joining, watching, liking, subscribing, commenting on the content that I create. Please remember that I love you every single day. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.